I slept so good last night. One of the best sleeps of recent memory.
Oh yeah, what was your secret?
I don't know. Watching this movie will put you out.
Cool.
What? This
I watched
movie's
an
Whoa.
hour.
crazy.
I watched an hour of this movie and went right to bed.
Oh my
All right,
God.
guys, this is gonna be quite a
Well,
contentious episode. I think
It's not going to be
for the
contentious.
listeners.
We have different opinions.
We're not going to be able to be civil about it though.
We're doing the movie Magazine Dreams 2023. This is a movie that I consider to be one of the worst movies of the last 5 years.
5 years, you said? Did you say that?
Sure, of this decade of the newish movies we're
Okay.
doing. This is
In 5 years.
it's a childish, poorly written, terribly directed, goofy, emotionally
Come on, dude.
ineffective. Just
What about those lens flares?
Yeah, what about the lighting?
okay. The reason why I watched the movie is Adam Arkapaw shot it. Now, of course, Adam Arkapaw is married to the woman that shot Sinners, who is
The Native American woman.
Filipino.
Oof.
Fuck.
Adam Arkapaw is from Australia. He's a white guy. Anyway, this movie had a lot of controversy. Apparently, it did very well at Sundance,
Okay.
but then, as before it could be released by Fox Searchlight, and there was a bidding war and all this interest, Jonathan Majors was arrested for assault, and he was on video like hitting a woman or something. Ultimately, that case got pleaded down to something kind of minor. He didn't really go to prison. He's out, and then the movie got dropped by Fox Searchlight, and then in 2024 at the end of the year another studio put it out, and no one really promoted the movie except for Jonathan Majors. And if you go on YouTube, you can find Jonathan Majors interviewing like any podcaster who would have him on, like the tiniest little like movie YouTube channels he's on trying to promote. He's really tried hard to promote this movie, but
How
like
come nobody else is doing it?
because everybody is afraid to go near him because they don't want their career destroyed.
Because he's violent, because of his history for violence.
He's a woman beater. He's canceled. He's untouchable.
If
Jonathan
your woman
Majors
gets around him like arm's length,
he'll kill her,
toast. Yeah.
allegedly. Now, Jonathan Majors, if you want to go on our podcast, I'd love to have you on. I saw you in Ant-Man 3. I thought you were really good. You know, Kang the
I
Conqueror.
love this movie. I'd stroke him.
You'd stroke him.
Oh.
Stroke his ego. I would stroke his ego with my penis.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I thought you were talking about giving
messages.
him a little hand job. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he's into that. He didn't like getting fucked in the ass. So I don't know if he would like any homoeroticism with me.
And look, this movie is all Jonathan Majors. This is his performance is the central element of the movie.
Sure.
What do you think of his performance, William?
I don't think it works.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Where are you going? He's a fucking psycho. He plays.
What do you mean? He's playing an autistic black nerd.
Yeah, whose
Like-
parents, his father murdered his mother, and all he
Killed
does is love his
himself.
papa. And it's like the central, like the relationship between him and his papa is like never
Can we just say grandpa?
explored. I hate how he calls him his papa. It's so childish.
Well, he's a childish character. He has like a childish quality about him because he's stunted. You know what I mean?
Oh, and he doesn't know how to smile. And like,
He's had too painful of a life. He has to pretend.
is he poor? Is he rich? He seems to have no problem buying anything and everything that he wants while working at a grocery store when he wants to show up. I mean, it's just like, it's like a copy of a copy of a copy. It's like, okay, they've seen Taxi Driver, they've seen Joker, and now we have this one. And it's not even, it's like such a, you could ignore the Taxi Driver comparisons. It's such a complete ripoff of Joker with the way he talks to his therapist and his pills.
The social worker, yeah.
Yeah, the social worker. It's just like, now the movie is hilarious. I will say that.
Yeah, it's funny.
That's the reason why I recommended it, because it's such a funny movie.
He's hilarious in this movie.
I
When
never
he's flexing and shit at the competition.
I guess that's my problem.
I think there are scenes in this movie that do work.
Okay, okay, there we
There
go.
are scenes in this movie that do work. I just kind of it laid it all on way too thick, the misery, and it comes across as contrived.
Some of the scenes are a little on the nose, a little overwritten. But hey, you know, you can't. Nobody's perfect.
And
Well,
also,
That's what the lesson of
I
the
would
movie is.
blame, I fully blame the director because I do believe Jonathan Majors is a good actor. This is
Yeah.
the writer director guy who made this movie, Elijah Byron or whatever his name is. I mean, he's just a hack. Let's be honest. This guy,
Hey, yeah,
this
yeah,
guy,
you Willie boy.
he's not good. What do you want me to
He's trying.
say?
I don't know. He's trying. Is this his first movie?
What, he watched Taxi Driver and said, like, I'll just rewrite the date scene from Taxi Driver, and then I'll have him drive around in his car, and I'll put the camera on the car like Taxi Driver. No, it's the second movie. He made Hot Summer Nights with Timothy Chalamet,
Oh,
which I
I
never
didn't like
saw.
that.
Which I never saw.
But Mike likes this movie a lot.
I do like this movie. I mean, I guess I kind of relate to that character as a former bodybuilder and complete psychopath. I get it. I get where he's coming
Yeah.
from, and I am unable to smile. So I just
William said this on the text, and I also thought it separately before he texted. But yeah, this movie is about you. If Jonathan Majors did not work out, everything else is like
I
you
guess
could get the same results without even working out, which is cool.
I
It's
guess
cool to
I'm
know.
sort of narcissist or something. I just like this movie. I thought it was fun as fuck.
That's a no. You identify with it. It speaks to you.
I do.
It's a Mike movie.
What about binge eating? Have you ever binge eat
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
more than one meal?
Oh yeah, dinner, second dinner, late night snack,
Oh
11.
yeah, that date scene. I picture you at House of Prime Rib, and there never was a woman. It's just you ordering all this shit.
God,
When you
no.
go to House of Prime Rib, how many prime ribs do you eat?
One, but there is a special around here that is two prime ribs for $61 on Tuesday nights. I just haven't had a chance to go there. I'm going to go
Ooh,
there and order both of them and eat them. That
that'll
is
be
that,
really
that
cool.
is
It's the next day when you have to take a dump.
I'm going to go in there by myself and order it for myself and eat.
Please eat a fiber like tab or something like that beforehand, for the love of God.
I take the you know that the psyllium husk. I've been taking that.
Okay, cool.
You
I
could
don't.
also eat spinach, which is a good source of fiber.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Cool.
I'll get right on that.
That's a hot tip, Willie.
What
Well,
am I fucking Popeye?
Dude, if you ate Papa or if you if you
in
ate
the comic,
spinach,
Popeye doesn't like spinach, only in the cartoon.
he specifically like goes out of his way to say he doesn't like spinach.
Yeah, he hates spinach. That's why in the Robin Williams movie, he hates spinach. But in the cartoon, they're like, oh, you have to make him like spinach because then kids will eat it.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's a good move by the spinach lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spinach lobby.
Very effective.
You know who runs them?
Oh yeah,
The
that's
Dutch.
the original APAC.
The Dutch. No, I don't know. Spinach. I don't know where it comes from, but it's pretty good. Now, this movie magazine Dreams, it's also stupid because who gives a fuck about magazines? This guy dreams of being on the cover of magazines in 2025 or
He just loves
2023.
magazines.
Did
That's
they?
he's obsessed with magazines. He's the only way he can think of to get on a magazine cover is to become extremely jacked. So
In
that's
the
what he does because
they,
he's just a big fan of magazines.
did they say it was 2023?
He uses Google.
Yeah, but no one has a cell phone except for Mike Hearn.
They have cell phones.
Did I miss them using the cell phones? Okay, I guess I did.
Regardless, magazines haven't been a big thing since the 90s or
Sure,
maybe
sure.
early 2000s. It's like,
Well, the checkout girl who he has a thing for, that's kind of where the magazines. That's the hottest spot for magazines. If you're into magazines, you go to like the checkout line at a grocery store and
Yeah, I mean, but they're
you'll
not there.
have your fill. What's up?
It's all candy. I don't see magazines at the grocery store anymore.
yeah, they don't have that
Maybe
shit
in
anymore.
your neighborhoods. They don't have, there's not a lot of readers in your neighborhood.
I live directly next to a college.
What a candy college where kids are like just
They don't sell
they learn
magazines,
about
Adam. I don't
candy.
know. There are a few sad,
People, us,
horrible. Yeah, we're not talking.
entertainment week.
He wants to be on a bodybuilding magazine, not on People magazine.
That's just the only way you can get on one of these magazines. That's the only way you can think of.
Anyway, magazines are dead, and no one wants to be on them. But he wants to be on the cover of a magazine, and I guess I will make him and his papa happy. He loves
Oh
his
yeah.
papa. His papa is his grandpa, and they never have any
Gay sex.
interesting or meaningful scenes or
I love that
good
old man.
conversations between one another. It's always like, I gotta take care of my papa. He also gave me a he reminded me of the guy from the Green Mile,
Yeah, yeah.
this gentle giant,
Simple man.
emotional man. But
Strong black man.
he's very strong and he's very black. The movie is also shot in the valley. You can tell by the houses.
Love
The
a
house
valley
he
movie.
lives, the house he lives in looks like my house.
Dude, this could be you. You're living
Yeah,
with your papa right now.
you can't
You're
you
taking
can't.
care of her. You're working to pay the
What were you
bills
trying to say,
for
Mike?
your papa. What'd you say, Mike?
Why can't? I'm sorry, I got a text. Why can't you? So you got the same house. You can't relate.
Let me see. Can I relate? Look, in my younger days, I was awkward. There's a couple of things in this movie. Like, we should start with like the basic plot. He's a bodybuilder. You see all these amazing shots of him bodybuilding, and there's lots of lens flares, and it's in slow motion, and it kind of looks like an A24 movie, but it's not an A24 movie. It gives that vibe. There's a lot of like colored lights, and everybody's really mean to him. He has like no friends, and all the other bodybuilder guys are like gurring at him and like, "Ooh, like I'm gonna kick your ass." Like
Yeah,
there's
why are they
no.
doing that?
Well, they were all doing it to each other. I don't think they were just specifically doing it to him.
Well, he was also, what was he doing during the bodybuilding competition?
Flexing.
That was a little different maybe than the other guys.
What? I don't know.
Oh, he's like completely spazzing out and like flexing way too hard and like it's like he's like going Super Saiyan on the stage or he's trying to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a tryhard.
Well, he's just yeah, well, he's trying to do what he thinks is normal, but he's not normal. He has all these issues.
Also, it's like I've seen
He's funny.
bodybuilding.
It's funny too.
They they're not on a tiny little stage that's like 8 feet wide. They
Well,
have
yeah,
plenty of room, and they come in and they do their moves and they get graded. It's not this like psychotic fever dream.
no, that's
Well, you've
because
only been to the world championships of
yeah,
bodybuilding.
you've
These are
only
like
watched.
regional things, William.
I would watch it on ESPN or a cable like sports channel back in the 90s.
You're
And
watching
what
professional
would you do?
bodybuilding. These guys are amateurs. They're NPCs, non-professional competitors.
They got to do it on the small stage, prove that
Now,
they
Yeah,
Mike,
can, you know.
what did you think of his body as a actor being a bodybuilder?
immediately he has no back, and his legs are
Hmm.
too small.
Jonathan Majors?
Yeah, his legs are he got no legs, no calves, and
Body,
his quads are too small.
how big are the quads on a professional bodybuilder?
Huge, but there are also weight classes, and there's also you could also do physique where it's like you, there's two types of bodybuilding. You have the one where you are trying to get as big as you can possibly get, as freakishly large
That's
as
the
you can get.
coolest one.
And then there's also physique where you want to look the most symmetrical. You want to, you want to look put together symmetrically as opposed to just being freakishly large.
That's the kind that I do.
No,
But wait, why do you know this?
he used to be a bodybuilder.
Yeah, I used to be a bodybuilder. I used to
You
work
used
out.
to be a bodybuilder?
I used to work out pretty heavily. I wasn't, super jacked or anything, but
What was your max, bro?
I don't,
Give me a max.
I
Give me
don't,
one max.
I can't remember any of that shit. I don't like doing bench. I don't like doing squats. I rather do dumbbell presses and then leg presses. I don't want to hurt my back.
That's cool.
Yeah,
You had giant butt cheeks, right?
Yeah, exactly. I had a big
body.
chest.
Ooh, nice. Big juicy boobs.
Yeah. Yes. Now I have
Wait,
tits.
I want to suck them.
Yeah, that's what happens. Hey,
Okay, what are you saying?
do decline press. If you do incline press, you're gonna get tits.
Wait,
You want to suck his
decline
tits?
is the one where, yeah,
Is that what you said?
that
If you,
just came out. I don't know what happened.
yeah.
Please
Well,
excuse
can we
me.
comment
But
on
wait,
it?
incline is the one where you're like going up, right?
Incline is where you're leaning back at like a 45-degree angle, And
And
then
that will give you breasts.
yeah, that's going to work out the top of your boobs, your chest, and yes, eventually they will turn into boobs. If you work the bottom of your chest on a decline bench, you get less tits. That's what I.
I feel like this is backwards.
Yeah, well,
But
Well, what do you know?
yeah, go to the gym and try it and see what happens.
I will.
Good, good. Hey, that's this movie had motivated me to go to the gym. That's the way I think we should all
You
look
went
at
to
it.
the gym tonight, right?
I
I'm gonna
did
get
go to
the
the gym.
juiciest
I feel
tits
great.
ever.
I feel great. And I need to go again Friday when I can.
Yeah, this is a cool movie to I was watching this movie while lifting weights and that
Me too.
yeah, it is a cool movie.
It's
Because you're
also
like, that's me.
I was watching the movie and I was having gay sex, and it was like
Oh,
it
yeah.
worked out pretty well.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking yourself is not gay, man.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, can't you at least recognize that there's not many movies about bodybuilding, and this is a cool movie about bodybuilding? What's the last bodybuilding movie? Pumping Iron,
Yeah, Pumping Iron.
which
Pain
also
and gain.
Well, the pain and there was a movie that just came out with Kristen Stewart and Katie O'Brien. Love Lies Bleeding. That's about bodybuilding, female bodybuilders.
ill.
That movie,
Does that frighten you, Mike?
I didn't think that movie was that great either. I thought it was mediocre, but I thought it was better than this movie. This movie, I think, is like embarrassing.
Did
Like
you?
I feel bad for the people who made this movie, especially the director, because it's like you really put yourself out there, and man, you got like it's just not. There's so many moments in this movie where I just was like, why did you have to do that? Why do you have to do it exactly like Taxi Driver? Like when he. So let's talk about the girl at the grocery store that he likes.
Jesse.
She's a blonde girl, Haley Bennett. He's shy. He kind of makes awkward small talk with her. He leaves the store and then he thinks like, what am I doing? I got to go make a move. He goes back and he asks her out in a long stammering, rambling way, but she says, okay, I would go out with you sometime. And then like time go, but then it's like,
No, she doesn't.
she says, okay, fine. But then like a couple of minutes, like time goes on, days go by.
Got him, Mike.
Yes.
Then she calls him up and she's like,
That's what happens. Yes.
I would like to go out with you. And it's like, okay, fine. That took forever. So now they go on a date. And this date scene is a funny scene. I like the date scene. He takes her to
He
this
orders
like,
a bunch of shit.
well, first it's like a Sizzler kind of like cheap steak restaurant.
Oh, that's so funny.
Well, it's like good. I mean, it's like a place where he likes to go.
Oh, okay.
So take her to a nice place. He's wearing a suit, you know. He takes her out.
He's a poor black man in America, William.
Yeah, she's a fat
He's trying his
white
best.
trash girl. Like she's
Should've got
perfect
a-
for her.
That's a good combo.
In our
That's a good That's a good
hometown,
match.
the restaurant was called El Rancho Steakhouse.
There was
Ooh,
a
that sounds
sister-
like this kind of play. Yeah. I
It
feel like
used
they're
to-
always called El Rancho Steakhouse.
We had a Sizzler.
Yeah, it turned into a Hollywood video,
Ooh,
and then a paint
I like
store.
that. Okay. I like paint.
So then he takes her out, and so on the date, he's making small talk, making jokes, and then he makes a joke about how, or he reveals that his parents are dead, or his dad is dead.
Yeah, he said. Did he say his dad killed himself, and then his dad killed his mom? That's why I wasn't totally sure because he constantly lies, right? That's one of the things he does. So I didn't even know if that was true about what he was saying about his parents, or he was just lying to be a fucking maniac. I understand later in the movie they show that scene where his parents are fighting, but they didn't show him kill his mom. You know,
I believed him. I thought he made a joke like, oh, my dad would thought this, but really my dad's dead. And well, my dad killed my mom. And then he killed
I
himself.
don't think he was lying to her.
And then Haley Bennett's just like, oh my God, I'm so scared. Oh, I'm so scared. And then the waitress comes and he orders. He's like, okay, I'll get a 6-ounce steak and I'll get 2 baked potatoes with bacon. Then I'll get a side of chicken breast. But actually, let's get a 24-ounce steak instead. And a Diet Coke. And he goes,
He's always asking to cut out the sauce or whatever if there's sugar in it.
or the salmon. He's like, does the salmon glaze have sugar? I like this part.
I thought that part was annoying as fuck. God, I hate people that
You
do that
guys
shit.
are just like
It's so
the
weird.
odd couple.
As a
Yeah.
Well,
former
it's a
as a
it's
former waiter, I understand how annoying that shit is. And then
well,
I
Ooh,
mean,
yeah.
and then I'm just gonna. I mean, I don't mean to,
You're like,
but
dude, I'm on crystal meth right now. Can
do
you just pick one thing?
do you think he left a big tip, or just? I mean, I'm just saying.
What are you implying, Mike?
I'm not implying anything. I'm just
no,
asking.
I don't think I because he's autistic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh,
That's
because he's
that.
autistic.
Now, so Haley Bennett, she gets so disturbed that she says she's going to go to the bathroom, but really she leaves, and then she tells like the waitress to like, "Hey, tell him I left 10 minutes after I left." So then the waitress comes back and says like, "Oh, she left. She wasn't feeling good." He's like, "When?" She's like, "Oh, 10 minutes ago." He's like, "Okay." And you see him like he lies, but he's taking it on the chin, like, "Okay, yeah, she was sick. Okay." And then he just starts ordering more and more food and he's just eating all the food. And I do like him like self-hating binge eating.
Sure, those onion rings look delicious.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh yeah. He gets the bad stuff when that happens.
I,
yeah,
I
French
Mike,
also
fries.
what's your favorite binge eating for out of depression story?
Oh, that's a good question.
The best,
Probably,
the best of the best. I'm saying.
probably some sort of pork dish, maybe pork chops or like a chili
Okay.
verde or something like that.
But
What
what
I
was happening? Why were you doing this to your body?
recurrent major depression, I think is
Oh,
what
okay.
they call
I'm
it.
just. It wasn't like you didn't get like stood up or something.
No, no, no. I'm
I
not.
got
What I liked about that scene when the waitress came up to tell him that
good job, Adam.
the girl left, uh,
I
she
thought that
came
was
up
gonna be cool.
with the
You should
other.
host a talk show.
Well, maybe if the fucking subject will answer my goddamn question.
We really need. Do you need a pre-interview with Mike before you do the show?
Yeah,
So you have like
I had
something.
me and Mike got a pre-interview. All right, sorry, Mike. Go ahead. You're
It's
going
a
off about
fake.
the
That's what I'm
movie. This
saying.
is a
It's a
film
fake ass
podcast.
movie. Stuff like this doesn't happen. Anyway,
Go ahead, Mike. You
Right,
play.
right. I just thought it was cool when the waitress came up to tell him that the other girl left. She came up with another waitress, right? They went up
yeah.
together just in case, because just in case dude flips out or whatever,
Yeah,
which he didn't, but he does flip out in another restaurant.
he's
So
scaring women, and
yeah,
this is a prescient movie because
I
this came
like
out
that.
before the thing where he actually was scary to women.
Was he
But
actually doing steroids for the movie, and then he roid raged out afterwards, which
Oh,
would be incredibly coincidental or
it's
ironic?
poetic. Poetic, I think, is the word I'm
or
talking about.
he could just be drunk when he
Sure,
punched
sure.
out that lady or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. We don't know.
Who
Committed
hasn't done that?
assault or done coke or whatever.
Mhm.
Whatever cool guys do in Hollywood. Now, this is why I'm
Oh,
upset. I would have loved for this guy to be in an abusive relationship with this white lady. Like, just, I mean, they're pulling the ejector seat so early on, and it's like, no, go on a few dates. I want to see him have this, be in this
mm,
codependent relationship.
little episodic, you're saying, because of
It's
that,
just, come on, give us
because of those
some.
choices.
You want him to be the abuser or
The
the
only
Yes,
victim? Oh, okay, okay. Just
the only
not
thing that
like
it
not in a not like he has to hit her, not like he has to really do anything that bad. But I just want the tension of this relationship to go on, and
yeah,
also
carry
I
the
think
tension
it's
over
I
throughout the
think he
movie.
has I think he's handsome enough and good looking enough to just get like a chick who works at a grocery store.
How
Like I don't
handsome do you
think
think he
it's
is?
more handsome than I was at that time.
No,
Oh yeah, I did not have the body of this man.
I don't
But
believe
you know
that.
what I mean? Like just give him like come on, just give him a girlfriend. Just give him a lame girlfriend. Come on.
he gets a boyfriend.
He doesn't get a boyfriend.
Mike, that's very insensitive.
All right, Mike.
Yeah, the only stuff that like the movie continues past like a beat is like the paint store thing
Yes, so let's talk
and
about the paint store.
I
letter
did
guy.
not like that scene.
Okay, so
You paint my papa's house. You
the,
paint my
the paint guys painted Papa's house and they used a thin layer of paint. And he called and he complained and he was very bad. It's kind of like a Scary Perry type. It would be cool if that Scary Perry was in this movie. Now, he gets really bad at the paint store, guys. And then he drives, listening to death metal, drives up to their little store and what smashes it up the whole thing.
Yeah, the thing that really bothered me about that scene, it's just a minor thing, but when he's throwing all the paint cans off the wall, those cans are clearly empty. You can hear them banging around and they're empty, and there would be no reason for those cans to be empty. And it probably would have been cooler if they were full of paint and he just threw paint all over the place. That would have been even better.
Mm, they
And
blew it.
why doesn't he get arrested for any of these crimes? I don't understand. Would they never show him in jail at all? He never goes to jail. They just show him do some fucked up shit, and then he's seen with the social worker again. Like I don't get that.
So
Oh yeah,
he
he
that
fucks himself up, but because he like jumps out the window and he's like
Yeah,
all bloody, and then he gets in a car accident and shit, and then they still don't. They're like, who did this stuff to the paint
yeah.
store?
Obviously, if the owners knew who did it,
he would
obviously,
just call. They would be like, yeah, it was this guy.
He's
yeah,
like covered in paint.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like they don't have cameras
I
or
don't
something.
know. I don't know who did it.
Yeah.
See, and then if that had happened after the girlfriend was there, then she would be like horrified, like you got arrested, and then she could leave him or something. Like give us some more juice. But anyway, the paint guys, what do? They get their revenge. They drive up in their painter van, and then they beat him up, and this one shot one take from inside the car, and he's getting like
That's cool.
kicked in the face, and these three dudes just beat the shit out of him.
You got well, that one guy goes, "This is what you get for trashing my uncle's store."
It would have been
This guy
better.
loves his uncle. This is
I
a good
wish
nephew, dude.
I wish he would have beat those three dudes up. I think that would have been better.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, I agree. Because why he's a fucking jacked beast. Like, what are you talking about? He's like a psycho guy who's completely
Roid rage
jacked.
guy, yeah.
Yeah.
These
and then
three,
maybe they have a weapon, and they overtake him, right?
sure,
Remember
sure.
the did you guys ever watch this? You guys watched the CKYs, right?
Uh, 20 years ago.
CKY2K was the one I watched a lot.
Remember the one where one of the skaters, Mike Vallely, like beat up like five guys or whatever, and they like were filming it from a distance because they called him a fag, a skater fag.
No.
But it was like he was just like he was not like a buff guy, and he wasn't that super psycho, but he just like it's not that crazy for a guy to beat up three guys.
Yeah. And they did have a weapon. They had a nice little like 6-inch metal pipe.
Yeah, like they're in Clue.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, then had to go to the bodybuilder competition,
Oh, that part's cool.
This is hilarious.
and
Yeah.
he's really fucked up driving there. And he wanders in, and he's covered in blood, and everybody's like horrified. And it's like this really long tracking shot.
He's like,
and
"Did
he
they call
can't-
us again? Did they call us yet? Did they call us on stage?"
Oh yeah, and his name is Killian Maddox. Kill Leon. Kill
Mad.
Mad. Angry
Kill Mad.
angry bull boy.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, Killian Maddox. He's a madman.
Was he Irish? What the fuck?
And he's covered in blood. And then he goes on stage and he does like the world's worst bodybuilding pose and what passes out. And then
Yeah.
they make viral YouTube videos of him like being an idiot.
Yes.
He's
Yeah, he's
just
like Star
so
Wars
sad looking at the YouTube and like they sound like us. They're just like, you should kill yourself, loser. Like, your movie sucks.
That was his only chance. See,
They're mean to him.
when you're non-pro, you have to win your local tournaments. You got to win your state tournament, and then you have to win a national title before you get your pro card. So it's
Mike,
very
were you competing? Were you
no,
competitive?
no.
Buddy? I didn't know this.
It's you know, I like the world strongman competition. I like Mr. Olympia. I like pumping iron. Nothing
Would
wrong
you like
with
the Nathan's hot dog eating contest?
that. Okay, the Japanese guy was the king of that for the longest time. And
Kobayashi.
the current
100%.
world champion, Joey Chestnut, is from San Jose. He's from my town.
You
Damn,
know,
you have
for
some deep
years,
connections.
he's kept me up to date on what's going on with the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. He
Joey
follows.
Chestnut's been on it.
You like MMA, you like boxing, you like all the tough guy sports. You know about tough man contests,
You
butterbean.
should combine those with the hot dog eating contests, like eating a bunch of hot dogs and then like deadlifting 500 pounds.
Have you ever seen the competition where the dudes play chess and then they box.
Oh yeah, chess boxing.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fucking
I
cool.
don't understand. Is that fun to watch? Because like when they could just get stupider every after, when they go back to playing chess or something. Is that what's the fun part of that?
It's just interesting. I don't know. It's a
Okay.
cool
Okay.
concept.
All right,
Both
that's cool.
both brain and brawn. You got to have both to be a good
Right, right.
competitor. I
What if
bet.
you win the chess thing, but you get your ass completely kicked in the boxing match?
Then you lose.
Yeah, you're a fucking loser.
But what if you lose the chess or lose the chess game, but you fucking destroy this fucking
You win the game. You win. You
brainiac?
kick their
You're,
ass.
you're king of
Oh,
the
it's just
world.
about boxing ultimately. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Boxing is more important than chess. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get
You
your
just beat the
ass
shit out of the
kicked.
guy who beat you in chess. That would be satisfying.
Yeah.
Somebody
Well,
beats you in chess, you just fucking
What about
punch him in the
Mike?
head.
yes,
What about the Scottish games? Do you ever go to the Scottish games?
I do like
The Highland games.
Yes, the caber toss I think is awesome. So yes, I do like that. I think it's awesome. I wish they still did it.
You got to do one of these, bro. You got to train.
You're right. You are
This could be
100% right.
it would be a good goal, I think, for you if you had like a year out of something. You're like, okay, I want to, and then you just immediately blow your back out when you're
What
like
about
holding this
No, no,
caper.
no. I have definitely thought about taking my competition eating career seriously, but
Dude,
the problem is finding a food. Like I don't like hot dogs. There's one that does pot stickers.
What do
I,
you like?
I would, dude.
Tacos?
If there was a pie eating contest, I would destroy that shit. I would destroy it. But there's
Aren't-
no such thing.
Like Stand By
oh
Me?
yeah, there's no such thing as a
yeah, I
pie.
mean,
You want to be lard ass?
I go to the fairs all the time. They never
Boom, ba,
That's
ba,
hey,
ba.
that's Mike's magazine dream. Okay,
it is 100% is. I would crush it at that.
we'll be on
Do you
all
like
the
how in the
eating
movie he says
magazines.
he says bodybuilding is the hardest sport. You have to work 100%. Every meal has to be perfect every day. You can't miss anything.
Sure, sure. I mean, they got to eat like every 2 hours. Like no
Mm.
joke. That's what they do. They eat like they wake up in the middle of the night and eat. You have to.
I remember on an
That's
episode
that's crazy.
Yeah.
on a season of Survivor. I remember there was like they made the guy on the first episode. They got off the boat and they made everybody walk like a really long distance to get to their camps. And the guys who were really jacked were all like passing out.
Right. No, these bodybuilders you see now, they're in terrible shape. They're
Well, I mean, they like just require so much
you
to
can't
keep the motor going.
you can't do aerobic exercise and anaerobic exercise. It just doesn't. They're opposites. You can't
Yeah.
train to get big but also do cardio. It just doesn't. You do cardio, but you can't like get really good at cardio and then want to get big. You got to focus on one or the other. You know.
For me, it's all
So
about the butt cheeks, getting the biggest butt cheeks possible.
Sure.
is it in the Olympics?
No, no, of course not.
He says it's the hardest sport.
It's barely a fucking sport. Would you call them athletes? I wouldn't call them athletes.
They exercise a lot.
They're complete freaks.
The posing is
that's
hey,
what
it's all about the
about.
posing, guys. They're getting
about
ready, but the
Schwarzenegger? Okay.
competition is
That's
the
the golden era.
pose off.
See, actually, that was the golden era of bodybuilding. That was when aesthetic, physique mattered. Then the guy in the movie, you actually see him when Dorian Yates came onto the scene, the dude that has the huge lats.
Yeah.
From that point
That's
on,
like 80s shit, right?
yeah, it became
That's like the magazines I remember in the 80s. Like they looked ridiculous. They're so tan, the grease.
Mass Monsters is what it's called now. It's you're trying to be the biggest and the most freakish looking. That is.
Do they use
That's cool.
chemical enhancements?
Yeah, of course.
Really? What? What about the purity of the game?
Of
Those guys?
No.
Of course, they're using steroids. Come
What
on.
about the women? Not the women. Those are natural.
You saw the women in this movie. They are fucking disgusting. Oh yeah. I get. You're joking. Oh, you're being jovial. I get it.
Facetious.
I understand.
Hey, you know what happens when women take steroids though?
Their clit is huge and hard.
Yeah, they get a huge and hard clit.
Like China.
Yeah.
Like China, exactly.
Now,
and that, my friends,
you jerked
now
off
that's
that
a hot
video.
dog I'd
No,
like to
you did.
eat.
Yeah, exactly.
What'd you say?
we could say, I mean, you can say like with Pumping Iron, like Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno got like the Incredible Hulk. He got work.
Lou Ferrigno is bigger than Arnold by a lot. Arnold just owned the fucking tournament, so he
He charmed everybody.
No, he
It's
cheated.
it's really easy to be charming when you're going up against a deaf guy.
Sure, sure.
Really easy to become like the most charming motherfucker that anybody's ever met. And you're like,
You
God
don't even
damn,
have to speak
tough guy's not
English.
doing shit. Yeah.
So
What?
Schwarzenegger did very well. Lou Ferrigno did very well, and then after that, who are our great bodybuilders?
Lee Haney is the greatest bodybuilder of all time. He has the most Mr. Olympia wins.
Didn't a lot of so like wrestlers, pro wrestlers, I feel like a lot of them probably.
Take steroids.
Yeah,
Well,
I
the
mean they're
thing
like
is,
basically
bodybuilding
bodybuilders.
changed the look of everybody. That's the thing in pumping iron. Like Schwarzenegger, guys became huge after that movie in that era of like a bodybuilding, like
Yeah, stepped
movie
it,
stars,
stepped it up.
TV stars, porno stars, wrestling stars,
Hello,
podcasters, Joe Rogan,
Mike Thomas,
Mm-hmm.
Adam Bauer,
uh,
Ryan County.
here's this Lee Haney.
Lee Haney's one of the most competition ever.
I just want to pose like that with my fists on my hips with a big smile on my face.
He looks very strong, Mike. You're telling me this guy's not strong?
No, they are strong. What I'm saying is they're in terrible cardio condition. They can't run. They can't swim.
Because they never run.
Yeah, they
like,
can't ride a bike.
I'd love to watch them do like, yeah, lots of dynamic movements and stuff.
Yeah, no, not at all. Look, they can barely wipe their fucking ass. I mean, come on.
That I'd like to see that. Yeah.
And then are they just starving before a competition?
Yes, so
yeah.
starving and dehydrated because you want as little water in between your muscle and the skin as possible, so you can see the striations, or like how you see those lines on the muscle. You want to be able to see the muscle completely. So yes, they do diet, and that's why you see sometimes they pass out on stage, or all these weird things happen because they're in terrible shape. Yeah, what they showed, the liver cancer that you get from doing steroids. So
well, a girl I went to high school with became a female bodybuilder. So there's like I've
She became
seen
a female body inspector.
Yeah, exactly. She got that shirt. But I've seen her like like with the tan, shiny, crazy thing. So I've seen like a pre and a post because you're completely changing. Like you're barely looking like human when you do that, when they're actually like competition ready.
You get sprayed down with the fake tan.
Yeah, I mean we're looking at a buff black guy right now. They're not. I don't think do they spray the black guys with tan
Lee
stuff?
Haney.
I think they do. Yeah, he looks sprayed down to me.
They made him. They make them more like golden or brown, or how do you spray a beautiful black man?
Just like you spray a white man, no different.
He has makeup, Adam. Come on.
I'm saying you use the same colors and stuff, the same kind
No, you don't use the same makeup on the different races. Come on. What are you talking
separate
about?
but equal.
Look up Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman.
He's looking it up, guys.
This guy's buff.
Yeah, this is another guy.
Look at those legs.
Pick out check the one of his butt. Let's look at his butt for a second.
So what about him in the hospital? That's a good photo.
Well, yeah, no,
he's cool. He looks fucking awesome in the hospital.
He's completely disabled. He can't use his legs at all.
Oh, damn. Yeah, he's pretty big.
Yeah.
What happened?
Check out those butt cheeks.
He was a cop too.
Damn, this guy's
look
ripped.
at this butt. Dude. Look at these. Can you click on the butt cheek one?
This guy, look at his legs. This dude's ripped, dude.
Nah.
Do they have a lot of? What's their body fat percentage? You think?
Oh, it's like a cross country runner. It's
17.
Yeah, some shit like that. They'll probably tell you if you Googled it.
0.
I don't know that number. See, that's why you don't drink any water, because you want to see those little lines on the muscle. Those little, I believe, striations. I can't remember the word.
Now, I think these guys are too muscular.
No.
What, you wouldn't fuck them? Is that what you're saying? Or
yes, I wouldn't. They're not.
They're too muscular for what?
William likes a dad bod.
I think it's too much. Also, I don't like this ridiculous little Speedo glossy jockstrap thing they're wearing.
Yeah, it always looks like they have like really tiny penises too.
Yeah, it does.
Why do they do that?
I didn't know.
They're on steroids.
It
But it would
makes
be funny to like, it's funny to like put on something that makes you look like
Well,
you have a
why do you
really
think they
small
have
cock,
they
and then
work
you're
so
flexing
hard?
like really hard to try to make up for it. You know what I mean? The flexing is just to try to compensate for how small your cock looks in those things.
not
Otherwise,
that
they'd just be standing there chilling.
not that
Well,
I noticed, but Jonathan Majors had a hog.
Oh, very
I don't
nice.
know if you guys saw that. I noticed that.
I didn't notice.
I
I
never
wish I
look at that
did.
kind of stuff, so
I
I
usually
wouldn't
do
be
look
able
at
to
that
tell
kind
you.
of stuff.
Are we
Never
at the
even
scene
crosses
with
my
that
mind.
fine ass prostitute he gets tries to
No, not yet, because we have to talk about what happened with the paint store
well,
guy
excuse me,
at
excuse
the
me.
diner.
That's probably one of the best scenes in the movie. I love
The
that.
diner
Get to the
scene,
prostitute, William.
the diner scene where he's
Punks that guy. Punks him in front of his whole family. I love that.
that guy's in the order
Yeah.
too.
Oh, okay, okay.
Also, same DP as the order, and the same DP as the guy as a Snowtown. I don't know if you notice any Snowtown parallels with this movie.
Oh, interesting. Now this scene is kind of interesting. So he like sees the fit guy who beat him up with his family, and he goes over and is like confronts him or whatever. So it's kind of like a black man confronting like a guy who did hate like a racist thing,
Yeah, no
racist.
shit. Go ahead.
But it's kind of an interesting thing. It must be kind of like bittersweet as a black actor to be able to have a scene like that where you confront like the white racist, but you have to do it as like a autistic black nerd. You know what I mean? You have to do it as like a retard.
Instead of Malcolm X.
Yeah, yeah. And then you have to like spaz out in the restaurant. He was like going around the diner or whatever, being like calling everybody like fat and ugly.
Yeah, that was hella funny.
Whose Coke is he takes the Coke?
Yeah, drinks it. That's fun. You're gonna be
Oh, he
fat.
tells the little kid, "Don't
Like
drink
you,
this; it'll make you fat."
and nobody will like
The
you.
obsession with candy and sugar and sweets and treats is very Taxi Driver.
I would love to go around to Denny's and just go like fat, bald,
Yeah, ugly,
coward. Yeah, no tits.
ugly delts.
He could get a chick. I don't believe this guy couldn't get like a mediocre woman.
I mean, like, what? You can't fuck a fat white bitch?
Yeah, I know. It's like
Those are
come on.
waiting for guys like this. They're like desperate for these kind of guys.
Yeah,
He's a
Black.
cool dude.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
cool. Nothing weird about him, if you ask me.
he's in the bodybuilding.
nothing wrong with that.
Some women like muscles. It's like, look, if you have a thing, like if you're a goth, if you're a surfer, if you're a bodybuilder or whatever, that's the
Just
best way to get a girl because there's
Of
always
course,
girls. Like some girls will be like, I date guys who drive Mustangs.
girls
yeah,
like
or you just
you're
like
passionate about something.
yeah, or that you date like the girl version of you.
Yeah.
Now this reminds me that because another movie we did that had a bodybuilder in it who was a weird character was 10 to Midnight.
Yes,
So
the killer
that's another psycho bodybuilder who like couldn't get chicks and stuff, or he kind of could, but he like couldn't really because they could tell it immediately that he was a weirdo.
It is a good game to play. Like the guy who's really in shape, who's really insecure and can't get women, which I'm sure exists. I'm sure there's lots of guys like that. Um,
That's like me.
but come on, this guy. But the way he handled that restaurant, he could totally get a chick. That's one of the best scenes in the movie. That might be my favorite scene in the movie.
And again,
Totally.
this time he actually gets arrested, but he never go. We never see him in jail. He goes back to the social worker.
Yeah, it's nice that
He bashed his head through the window of a car
Yeah,
twice, and then
I
all the
remember
cops
how like
beat him and
the cop
sprayed
had him in
pepper
a
spray.
chokehold, and but the other cop was pepper spraying him while the other cop had him in a choke. Was that?
seemed kind of ridiculous.
Isn't he also pepper spraying the cop when he does that?
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
They also carried nightsticks, and it was a very Rodney King esque beating. Except
yeah,
cops don't carry nightsticks anymore.
yeah. They'll just shoot him. It's
Yeah,
not.
they
It's
just
gonna.
kill
I think the movie is saying that these were good cops that because
you.
they didn't kill him.
All the
The
cops are
black
white,
guy they didn't
also,
kill him.
Yeah, of course.
and it's like, well, he was out of control. What are the
Yeah, but
cops
they didn't
supposed to
kill
do?
him. So these are pretty good cops.
Yeah,
You
like
know?
what is the point of this racial overtone with this guy getting beat down? Like, are white
Also,
people holding this guy down?
didn't he? And then he doesn't go to jail after that, right?
That's what I've been saying. He would never.
No.
It's like people like this don't exist. I'm like, yeah, people like this do exist, but they just end up in jail like
Yeah,
right away, right
Well,
away.
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And also, and then his manager at his grocery store is like, "What's wrong with you?"
I
Yeah,
can't keep you.
I did like when he gave the old lady, the tongue,
Yeah, that's cool.
the
That's a
the
Fight Club
pussy
thing
eating.
to show the blood in your mouth when somebody's.
Yes,
Why was that old white bitch looking at him though? Like, what the fuck are you
well, he's
doing?
covered in bruises and beatings.
He's
Yeah,
also
well,
throwing the
mind your own
produce.
business.
Not he's throwing the produce. He's damaging the produce. You know, that's I mean, I was a produce clerk. You don't throw the fucking peaches on top of it. They're gonna get bruised.
I
You
just thought that was a
set
pretty
them nice.
uncool old white lady. So
Sure.
Produce guys are the craziest of all grocery store workers.
oh
What?
yeah, definitely.
What?
They're complete psychos.
When I worked, everyone was on drugs at the grocery store I worked at. Everybody. It was crazy.
What drug?
Why?
Meth, weed, coke. Some were just extreme alcoholics that would just steal booze from the grocery store
But
every
they
day.
work really cool hours. Why would they need to take crystal meth?
The night crews are fucking weirdest people by far.
Oh, nice. Yeah. It's kind
Yeah.
of cool to have like a cornucopia of drug users, like different kinds all together in one
Sure,
spot.
sure.
Yeah, it's any service job that is entry level. Like when I worked at McDonald's, all the white people were on meth or like out of jail or getting over meth or trying not to do meth. I mean, it's really, you get stuck in those jobs.
Yeah.
Bad. Well, I mean, when you get out of jail, you can only get so many jobs too. It's tough to get. You got to get shitty entry level jobs. Who else
And
is
those
hiring?
fucking suck dick.
No.
They should let them be cops,
Sure,
Hmm, I like it.
internal affairs, or
sure.
homicide detectives.
Or they should let them get a regular job if they like win a hot dog eating contest or something. They should make them have a hot dog eating contest in jail. And whoever wins gets a regular job.
What's a hard
Same.
job to get? Dock worker, union dock worker.
CEO.
Work in a warehouse or something like that. You kind of fuck around. You know what I mean? You don't have to deal with customers. You don't
Yeah,
want customer service.
yeah. Warehouse jobs don't pay shit though. It sucks.
Yeah.
Well, a good job is also prostitute, and so he goes out looking for some strange
Mm.
ladies of the night, and he's driving around and a neighborhood that I don't think has prostitutes.
I thought he went there to get more drugs. Is what I thought he was there
Oh
for.
yeah, he's constantly doing rails and buying guns now.
Cool.
Just
Yeah,
buying
I think
guns
he's
in the mail, and
no, but
they're
he's
they make it ambiguous where he is because it's definitely not a California legal rifle.
but he's going to look for a prostitute that looks like the white checkout girl.
So he picks a black.
She's wearing a blonde wig.
Uh huh.
He sees her,
Uh huh.
and that's why he like follows her because she's wearing a blonde wig, and then he sees that she's black, and then he ends up going with her because he's black. This is a subtle reading that only the smartest movie watchers pick up on.
She
So
looks exactly like his
that's why I'm
papa.
here.
You say I don't like skinny girls. I thought that prostitute was fine as hell. Personally, I thought she was super hot.
No, you
I'm
don't
in
like
love.
skinny white women.
You're right about that. You are 100% right about that. I love the manipulation that prostitutes do, and I think they caught
You like
that.
that.
I love that shit. It's so awesome.
But you're not
How
a
she like
prostitute
switches
guy.
off immediately.
No,
and
no, no.
stuff.
I'm not. I wouldn't have sex with them, but I like the way they are able to manipulate men. That it's interesting.
I really loved that prostitute too, or that actress. I mean,
Yeah.
She's in Zora. She's in that movie Zora.
I thought she was amazing.
I thought that.
I was like immediately like I'm in love with this.
I didn't
this
buy
woman.
it. There's
She's
a
just
scene where
she's so beautiful.
he's posing for her. I like this. He's posing, trying to look cool, show off his muscles, and she's like, "I think you look great." He's like, "Some people think my deltoids are small," and she's like, "No, they're perfect."
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, okay. And then she's like, "Come on, let's like do it." And then he's like, he tries to kiss her, and then she slaps him. She's like, "Don't ever kiss me." It's like, okay, would a prostitute slap a guy like that? I think she would just be like, "Oh, honey, don't do that."
Yeah, yeah.
She's also way too attractive to be a street walking prostitute.
That's
She would be like a escort or something like that.
guys. Imagine the world that we live in if those were the level of street walking prostitutes that were
Oh,
out there.
we'd be in heaven.
You do not have to have to go on dates or
You not have woman?
you not have woman.
Yeah, no, no need,
Uh,
no need, no need.
yeah,
One woman.
what a world. And if our money wasn't going to Israel, then we could maybe make that happen. That's my point.
We could legalize prostitution if we didn't pay Israel. Is that what you're saying?
How much money do
Uh,
you think we send to Israel?
Oh,
a
come on.
trillion dollars.
Our
All right, we
military
don't. Let's
budget
not
is
get into this
our
part.
military budget this year. They want to raise to 8 trillion. I think it's at
Holy
like
shit! I can't fucking believe they're raising it to a
eight,
trillion, $1 trillion. Who are they,
eight
Doctor
hundred
Evil?
800 billion normally, and now it's going up to 1 trillion. That's what they
One
want.
trillion dollars.
That's a lot.
We spent $1 trillion just on interest payments to the Fed.
See,
Well, they lent the money.
William
They got
likes the Fed, just for the list, just so the listeners.
Treasury bills are very,
Thinks it's an
very useful.
important thing.
I don't blame. Look, I just think it's
Google
funny. You
City of
two,
London. Google
I just
City
want
of
to
London.
say, you two guys hate the Fed, and I think it's very funny, especially Adam to hate the Fed. That's the thing I really want to dial in on. It's like for a guy like Adam who never cared about this stuff, and then the last like 6 months to be like, dude, the Fed. That's
Yeah.
where it all comes from. And it's
central
like,
starts
banking,
with the
bro.
Fed.
Central banking is the fall of.
whereas Mike, I've had to listen to him talk about the gold standard since like 8th grade. And I know he
I'm
knows
catching up to
about
Mike
it.
in 8th grade.
I don't think we should go back to the gold standard. I think that just the government should print its own money without interest. Duh.
William doesn't know about the City of London.
Oh my God. Okay,
So,
now you're getting into it. Thank
but
you.
this Jonathan Majors character needs to be in a conspiracy theory. That's what's missing.
Oh, that would be good in the movie.
Yeah.
I think here's the thing about the Fed. Somebody, if the politicians keep spending like crazy, who's going to pay it? They have to print the money to fucking pay it. If we just balanced the deficit in Congress, we wouldn't need to worry about it. Right?
I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
William's he's like a
I'm saying it's part of the whole
like a
system,
Congress
right?
guy.
I think we agree, Mike, in that if Congress got their act together and we spend our money on good stuff, which Adam would probably also agree with, we wouldn't be in this situation. But now
like
everybody,
streetwalkers that look like this, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
everybody's blaming one other person or one other part of the government. Although the Fed's not part of the government.
No, it is not. It's a private banking cartel, sir.
Yeah, they're banksters. We call them.
They
The
are
people with their third eyes open. They would call them banksters.
They're lizard people.
Bohemian
Yeah.
Grove, the Bilderbergers.
The
And
Colonel.
yes, they are probably also an alien lizard race. So
Live underground.
Well, $1 trillion a year for interest payments, and some of that money going to me is not so bad. Come on, guys.
why do you think that you're a part of the Fed or something? You think that you're like part of the deep state?
I have a
You're in the
$1,000
1%.
treasury bill, and I'm gonna make. I paid $986, and I'll make $14 in interest on that bad boy.
Wow,
Holy
you made
fuck.
10%
He's
of
in
your money. Oh,
Mike Williams.
Didn't even make 10%. I made like less than 1%.
you should have got. You should have just got a CD.
Williams part of the Illuminati.
Oh, they're better than CDs. You don't have to pay taxes on it.
Well, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I got
You
some
don't.
CDs. I got some CDs from Sam Goody. They're gonna get into the Fed.
No.
I got Nirvana, Nevermind, Dookie by Green Day.
What do you think of the cover of Nirvana?
Doggy
Nevermind,
Style.
Adam. It's interesting you would buy that album.
Oh, why? I do love pools. I love swimming in swimming pools. So
What's on the cover of that album? Can you
Well,
believe they
there's a
censor that
pool.
now?
they do.
Yes.
Yes, they put like a sticker over it or something. It's
No,
like
That is
canceled.
bullshit.
I know.
Free that baby on Nevermind's penis.
Child nudity is not child pornography.
Another reason why I thought this movie was not in the present time is because all the movies he watched are on VHS tape.
I know. It's just a
It's
dumb.
anachronistic bullshit. Fuck. Hey,
So he
speaking of
can't. He
child
can't even get
pornography,
a. He can't even get a prostitute. It's like, come on, this guy's retarded. What can he get? Who can he get? He gets a special phone call.
fucking guy, a dude.
A hot dude, Brad Henderson,
At least he's hot.
the man. He's writing these stand letters like Eminem. in the
You're right.
video. And finally he writes back. He's like, hey, you've been sending me those letters. Why don't you come down and come hang out? Come to the
Oh,
photo
could you
shoot.
send him a picture in the last one or something like that? He's like,
So
here's a
he
picture of me shirtless.
so he goes down there.
I had a nickel for every time that has happened to me. Send
He
a
meets his
picture of
hero.
guy, send a picture of you shirtless to a guy. And he's like, hey, come over and I want to meet you.
You'd have zero nickels.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. All right, go ahead.
He goes down and meets the guy, and what does the guy do? Fucks him in the ass, rapes him. I guess it's rape if he liked it or
How do
did
you
it.
didn't know that he bottomed? He could have
Oh, come
topped.
on.
Just
In
saying.
my version of the story, he bottomed. In your version of the story, he did what?
You did
Because it's like a humiliating experience between him. I thought he was taking advantage of him. It's like,
okay,
Bill,
okay, he bottomed. He got him.
That guy is Mike Hearn, who's like a fitness influencer. I think this is probably the first movie I've seen him in. And it's funny that in his first movie, he just rapes a guy in the ass, and then he's not going to be in any more movies because this movie was a huge, basic
Yeah.
bomb, right?
And it's
So,
cool. He's basically playing himself too.
yeah,
Like,
he is
you
definitely.
know, so he's like, oh yeah, that's what
I
happens.
like when his wife
Weird
calls and
guys will send me letters and I'll
Shh.
fuck them.
His wife calls, shh, that was
Yeah.
fun.
he's like,
He's
yeah,
a
my
good
flight got
sport, dude.
canceled. My flight
Oh,
got canceled.
It
oh,
made me like that guy a lot, that bodybuilder, because it was like, you got to be a good sport if you're down to do that.
yeah, yeah,
You should rape
that's
this idiot.
yeah.
You want to rape
This
Killian
idiot deserved
Maddox?
to be raped.
Well, that you got what you wanted. He got raped.
And I'm not satisfied.
The
It's an
worst kind.
You wanted to
it's an
see it.
unsatisfying feeling.
That's because you didn't get to see it.
No,
So
because it's an empty, hollow victory. It's like, yeah, the loser deserves it.
yeah, it's kind of like
Did it?
misery porn or whatever. It's like it's like a train of misery that just like,
Maybe more like humiliation porn, but yeah.
or just, you know what I'm saying? Like everything, he just fucks up and fucks up and fucks up. And like going to jail, like I'm watching Life of Crime right now. And like, so I watched Life of Crime 2. A big thing in that is about how like they're all so much happier and healthier in jail. And then when they're out of jail, like their lives fucking slowly fall apart and they
Yeah,
get back into addiction and shit like that. So it's
that's what
like,
it's called being institutionalized is.
well, I know, but like if they're addicts and stuff, at least it keeps them clean. And they also have community in jail. So they're like high
Camaraderie.
fiving and laughing and shit. And it's like, this would be a mercy to, but the movie won't let him get arrested.
Yeah.
You know
Goes
what I
to a
mean?
nightclub and dances around.
That was very
I
Terminator
thought that was
1.
a dream
I thought.
sequence, but maybe not.
I mean, I'm sure I've told this story a bunch of times, but I had this one guy that he was like criminal tweaker, selling crystal meth, trying to be a Hell's Angel. And he would tell me when he was out of jail, he would say, you know, man, once I'm out of jail for like 10, 11 months, I'm ready to go back. Like, damn, dude, that's some scary ass shit. Fuck.
Well, dude, guess what? The real world,
Mhm.
that's just a bigger jail.
Did he
Whoa.
talk, Mike? Did he talk to his counselor,
No,
his mental health
no, there's no wraparound care
expert?
for him. No wraparound care for him. I mean, if you saw the way this dude smoked crystal meth, it was
Hold on.
insane.
So
What do
he
you mean?
wasn't
How did he do it?
sober.
No, not at all. No, not
How
at
did he
See,
how did he do it?
just
He's like the Kobayashi of crystal meth.
like a huge rock with a fucking propane torch.
Good
It,
Lord.
it, it was just scary. It was scary, man. Even to me, I've never smoked crystal meth, but
what 12-step program was he again?
That's funny. I mean,
Isn't it nice we send people into prison and then when we take them out, we just don't even go like, hey, hey, maybe you should join a 12-step program because you're gonna fuck up. Like,
you get $200 gate money, and then they're just like, "Well, you got to find a place to live. You can't just be homeless. You got to get a job, but you can't get a job, and you can't
It's
get
almost like they like it when people are in jail.
Prison Planet, bro. Prison Planet.
who said
It's
that?
almost like the prisons are privately owned and they benefit from slave labor.
Alex Jones is Prison Planet guy, and only so many.
Alex Jones, the guy who is really happy with the military marching around Washington D.C.
I know.
Yeah, that's the one.
What a sellout!
He is a
God,
huge sellout.
It's different. This one is different.
it's the military. He likes Palantir.
Yeah. Palantir's different than the stuff he's been
Did you
talking
see
about
they're
for
gonna
20 years.
they want to invest in the Palantir next after
Ew.
Intel? The government. They want to
Oh,
buy a
good.
stake in Palantir.
Damn, I need to buy some.
That'll be fine. No big deal. Hey,
They're
let's wrap
dabbing
this
on
up. Or
us.
let's keep moving forward.
Well, he gets his big plan. He's gonna be a mass shooter. Can't even do that right. He goes, he fantasizes. And then what is this Brad Henderson guy doing on stage? It's just like a giant
Hold on.
theater in downtown LA. It's just one guy doing bodybuilding poses with colored lights. And they're like, wow, this is a great show.
You never been to one of those?
That,
No,
You
that's
never
what
been
he
to a
does.
pose show?
just and then he's standing there and he's like thinking of all his memories, his traumatic memories, and there's all these cool flashing lights, and it's the lights are flashing and it's in slow motion and the depth of field is shallow, and he's gonna kill him with his AR-15, but then he doesn't, and then he goes home and sees his papa.
Papa.
Papa. It's like, did you ever have a moment with your papa? Also, it's like if your papa is the parent of the dad who killed the mother, maybe he's not a good papa.
Yeah, wouldn't it have been so great if it was John Witherspoon just like being like, "Oh shit, I've had diarrhea. This shit stinks." You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah, that would be really good.
You
But we
skipped over
skip.
a very yeah, that's
Yes.
okay.
Go ahead, Mike.
We skipped over a very important scene where he goes to the guy that told him that he had small delts and
Oh, yes,
his
I
yes.
small
love this.
quad. I mean I so I can be
Craig, Mr. Craig Kakowski.
the
Craig
lighting of the
Kakowski.
fish tank in that scene. The blue light was really
That
Oh,
was
you
like
liked
Snow
that
Town.
you liked that as a fish owner.
I did.
Craig Kakowski, one of Los Angeles's best improvisers. He's the man. Khaki. He was this is the judge.
Did he anally
Uh,
rape you?
and he was kind of like the Brad Vanderhorn thing.
That's
I
good
figured
improv.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
Vanderhorn, Brad Henderson, whatever. Now,
Khaki.
He's Mike
You're the
Hearn.
man, Cax. This scene is
this guy's
awesome.
an amateur bodybuilding judge.
I don't know understand why he's
This is
supposed
a
to be the judge.
job.
Are they
I
supposed to be
kept
like guys who used to be bodybuilders
That's
or
what I
something?
kept thinking.
Not like Chicago improvisers with like pudgy bodies
Mike,
and
could you
shit.
be a bodybuilding judge?
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Like I said, this guy had no back, no legs. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy.
Yeah, what are the qualifications? Like how do you become that if
I don't
like
know.
Craig Kakowski could do it?
Now, I wouldn't have to do this with Adam because Adam has stripped nude on the air.
It's really extremely hot in
Why
the
aren't you
sun.
wearing a shirt?
Don't you have air
He's wearing a tank
conditioning?
top and I'm hot and I just turned a fan on and I took my tank top off. What's the
Where
big
are
deal? You're not
you?
seeing my nipples, bro.
Are you
So shut the
outside?
fuck up.
Are you in like a?
Hey, you're not seeing my nipples, so why don't you shut the fuck up?
Are you back in the shed?
I'm in the sunroom and the sunroom is hot.
Well,
The
yeah, no,
sunroom gets
no
hot.
shit.
I'm
Yeah,
wearing a hoodie.
It's
I
called
have-
a sunroom. So
I
it's
like
cold,
the
nice and
being
comfortable.
cold. I enjoy the feeling of being cold.
Mike,
Yeah,
can
it
you
feels
pop your
good.
tank top off too?
No,
Okay. I want to look at your body
I
like
know you do,
like the
and
judges.
that's why I'm going to deny it.
And he's like crying.
Ooh.
Like he has an AR-15 pointed at the judge.
he has a shotgun, but yeah,
Shotgun. What do you think of his guns?
they were cool. I mean, pretty standard fare. You got your shotgun, your black rifle.
The cut from him, was it him dancing to then him just firing his AR-15 at the camera, and the really cool push that got me so pumped up. I was like, yeah, he's going to do some killing, and then no.
Pusses out.
It's crazy that he doesn't do anything at the end. Like, what is it? What happens at the end? What is it saying that he does? He goes into his garage.
He says he's going to work really hard and be on the cover of a magazine, and then it cuts to him like he has a dream sequence where he's like doing the bodybuilding thing on the stage, but then it cuts to him in the garage and he's just like alone.
Well, he throws away all the steroids. He smashes up all his food.
So,
Yeah.
what? This is not an ending.
The second half of the movie sucks. I will agree with that. The first
But
half,
I mean,
I like that shot
it
of
still has
him.
good scenes, but like,
I like that shot of him eating the burger and fries in the car and looking stupid.
and
Yeah.
also later they show him eating a cake and chocolate milk. I thought that
Yeah.
was just chocolate milk is also a bodybuilding thing.
I hope he
work
didn't
out
give
and
up on his
chocolate.
magazine dream.
He
I
didn't.
guess we'll never know. Well, we'll have to wait till magazine dreams too.
he tears up all the posters in his room and like spray paints on the wall, but then later it's all gone. But whatever, that doesn't matter.
It's a real film. Now,
They,
what ratings do we give it?
5 stars.
Come on.
I like this movie. I think it's awesome. And I was gonna balk and be like, oh, 4.5. But you know what? I thought this movie was fucking rad. I really liked it.
but you didn't like the ending, right?
Yeah, the second half is shittier than the first half. And
See,
yes,
I know what Mike
ending is
likes.
lame, but I thought it was fun as movie. The
Well, of
guy's
course, Mike is going to like this movie. It's about a fucking
Yeah.
him. It's about a psycho.
Nah, it's very specific what Mike likes.
yeah.
Okay, what?
Mike likes a passionate character. He likes Richard Gere in Internal Affairs. He likes the pimps in American Pimp. He likes
You're
a character,
passionate,
and he
man.
likes a very emotional. It has to be emotionally effective. Like that's why Point Blank didn't go over well because it's just like intellectualized, um, cold. You know,
Right, right.
like cinematic movie where you're thinking like, oh, it's interesting because it doesn't do the things you expect. It's interesting because it doesn't explain itself. It's everything is under the surface. Like that's the kind of thing I like. So we have to find the movies that we can both like.
What's
Now
your
what
rating, William?
I give this movie 1 star.
Oh my god, you're crazy.
I don't think anything about it works.
You're
Like it's
crazy.
But like, it's got some fun. You're saying it's funny, bro.
I thought it was fun. I thought it was a fun movie.
I will okay, look, I watched it again and I recommended it to you guys. So I will kick it up to 1.5
Oh
stars.
my god.
A
That's
funny
sweet.
bad experience. Look, it's a bad
Yeah.
movie. It doesn't it's I don't like the director. I get the character. I see the potential, but every time there's a scene in this movie, I think like it just doesn't work and you're not pulling it off.
You puss out, kind of.
This N word ain't even average, is what you're saying. This ain't even average.
No, this movie is a terrible. This is like I can't recommend this movie to anyone to watch it except for like the psychos who listen to our show.
But they'll have a yeah. I mean, but it's
Nothing
not
about this movie
boring.
works.
Or you think it is boring though too?
The first
I
time I
think that's
watched
the
it, it
thing.
was incredibly boring and took
Yeah.
forever to watch. And it was just like, it was just, when I kept waiting to be like, is there anything going to happen? Is there going to be any payoff? And then when I knew there was no payoff watching it the second time, it was a little easier. I do like Adam Arkapa's cinematography, but look, it's just like a lot of people are very easy when it comes to ratings. I'm just going to say like, this is not a good movie. Like, yeah, obviously, like, is it better than like a straight to video piece of shit that no one will ever watch? Like, yeah, it's better than like a National Lampoon straight to video movie. But like for
It's
a
better than
movie,
what about a Marvel movie? What about a comic book movie? This is better than a comic book movie.
Well, William is saying, does this movie work on what it's trying to do and shit?
well, Ant-Man 3, I gave half a star.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 3 times better than Ant-Man 3.
Um,
But
I'm wondering because Jonathan Major's performance is quite bold, I would say, and
Bold and brash.
it makes me.
I would say
a
it's
little
bad.
brash.
I would say it's a
Well,
terribly directed movie, terribly written, terribly edited, terribly conceived, creatively fraudulent.
Whoa, this is a big accusation, William. I think you better explain.
Okay, it's like the racial beating scene with the cops and the billy clubs. What is about this character? Is this character held back because of his race?
It kind of feels like it's kind of trying to do black stuff.
But he doesn't even live in the ghetto. He doesn't even live in South Central. His house is pretty nice. He doesn't. Crime is not a thing that it affects him.
Right.
It's just pointless window dressing. Everything is like it's just like it's just hung on the wall with tape and it just falls off the moment you look at it. Like, wait, what are you doing? So we're just ripping off Taxi Driver and Joker. Like Joker already is a rip off of Taxi Driver, and now we're ripping off Joker.
We know.
So Adam, give your thoughts.
Well,
Because here's the thing about Adam, he has no taste and he has no thoughts. So this will be
Yes.
interesting.
Yes. Get ready for that.
I haven't learned it
Thank you
after
for setting
five
the stage, William.
after 5 years of doing a podcast with Adam. I still don't understand anything about him. I will say he's a cipher and he's capable of
A
anything.
cipher. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for setting me up. Um, so I
See?
thought this movie until like maybe the last 20 minutes or so, until after the Craig Kakowski scene, which I thought was a banger scene. Um, I thought this
That's
movie
nice
was
of
about
you to see your buddy in a movie. That's cool.
oh, that was great. He's more of a mentor, but more of a sensei.
More of a
But
top,
say what?
more of a top to your bottom.
Yeah, he's tops me. So in improv terms, he tops me.
Equal mids. Are there mids? It's like I'm not a top, I'm not a bottom, I'm a mid, and then you just
You
belly
just
button play.
yeah, that's where you dock and stuff, I guess. Um, but I was giving this movie a 4 until like the last like 20 minutes maybe, and then
Oh,
I feel like the ending is such a bad, dumb non-ending that I dropped it down to a 3, brothers.
well, okay, I'll take that. That's cross. We got to cross the spectrum.
This
That's
is a
a
mixed bag. It's a fun movie.
yeah.
It's bold. It's
It's a fun
stupid.
movie to talk about.
It's fun to watch for the most part, I would say. Um, you don't know, but the thing is, like, you want to know what's going on. Like, it keeps you guessing because you think there's going to be a big payoff at the end, and there isn't.
They
It
should
kind
have
of
just
does
had
this like
Bill
cop out
Mike.
version with like the dream where he like has a fantasy about shooting the guy, but it's like just make that the real ending.
Yeah, yeah. Make him shoot the dude, right? I mean, of
Yeah.
course.
I
Or
don't
that
want to like, he's not a real person, guys. He like, you can actually like do something with the character.
make him shoot the dude and kill himself, blow his brains out.
Because he's gonna do it eventually. Nothing changed.
That'd be cool if at like a Nathan hot dog eating contest, like Kobayashi was about to like break a world record, and then some other big fat ass guy like came over and shot him in the head because he like secretly like
He has a hot dog
had
in
like
his
hot
butt.
yeah, he had like a
He has
hot
all the
dog
hot
dream.
dogs in his butt, and he just was like, "You raped me with the hot dog." And Kobayashi's like, "Shut up, not right now." He's like, "You raped me with the hot dog in the hotel room. I love
Yeah.
you,
And then there's
Kobayashi."
a mass shooting at
Kobayashi
Nathan's hot dogs.
Kobayashi is banned for life from the Nathan's eating hot dog, but
Why?
because he competed in
Why?
a rival professional eating league, so they
Oh,
kicked him out. Yeah,
that's
so,
gay, bro.
I know.
That's
Nathan, you're
good. That's
Nathan's
good. I
gay.
love procedural punishment. If you break the
Especially
procedure, you deserve the harshest punishment.
No, that's like he's trying to like Nathan's
That's
trying to like
good.
own Kobayashi. Kobayashi is the star. Kobayashi adds value to Nathan's with his name and likeness.
it
You
was a
understand what I'm
huge mistake.
saying?
Yes, I 100% accept
Just
it.
like Jonathan
When I
Majors
worked at
with that grocery
McDonald's,
store.
You know who
when I
Kobayashi?
worked at McDonald's, the crystal meth guy, I remember him talking, being like, "Man, I'm trying to get a job at Nathan's. That place is good hours, good work," and that was like his big dream. What a fucking
cool.
loser, am I right, guys?
Where is there Nathan's around here?
I don't know. It was in
A
Pleasanton.
food court
He
of
wanted
some
to move to the
stupid
East
mall.
Coast to work at Nathan's.
Maybe it was Nations.
Oh, Nations is an East Bay original.
Nations. I'm
But they got good
sorry.
hours. They're open
You
24
don't have an
hours.
accent though.
I don't know, dude. This guy was.
He was on meth. 24 hours is good hours for a
Good point.
meth head. You know, so
I love Nations.
whatever they're called.
And the
We need
pie.
a thing for people to do math, like on an amusement park or something.
Yeah.
You got to be carnies. You should be a carny if you want to do meth. Like that's you'll have a great time.
What's sad is like when meth was really big, like in the late aughts, it just seemed like a terrible epidemic that like nothing could be worse. And then it's like, oh yeah, the opiates were so much worse right after.
Yeah.
Thanks, DuPonts.
At least tweakers get shit done. Dope fiends just sit around.
Yeah, they steal bicycles and sell bicycles.
Yeah, the DuPonts were like, hey, these people are a little too active. Let's introduce
Can you please stop blaming the DuPonts?
our favorite drug, opium.
The DuPont, you mean the Sacklers?
Yeah,
The
it's not
Sacklers. Fuck.
DuPont.
Come
Yeah.
on, we already had
Whatever,
this
same
conversation.
shit, bro. I forgot.
DuPont invented Teflon. That's what you don't like about them.
Yeah, they're bad too, though.
That movie with Joaquin Phoenix, right?
No, Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo, Dark Waters or whatever. Teflon. After that, I was like, I'm buying a steel pan.
Good job, William.
Stainless steel, baby.
It just
Oh, hell yeah.
sucks to clean them.
I'll tell you what sucks to clean is a fucking cast iron skillet.
I don't even. You got to like season them, and I don't know how.
Uh,
That's like the Williams
Too
butthole
much,
of
too much work.
skillets.
rusty. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got a rusty pipe.
your wipe the wipe those
What movie should we
situations
do
you got
next week?
after you poop.
Should we do Killers of the Flower Moon or should we do the Phoenician Scheme, the new Wes Anderson?
Ooh. Hey, I'm gonna be gone the week after next week. I'd like to do both of these. This both sound great. Is there a bad movie that you can do in between?
We're talking about next week. You're going to be here next week, right?
I'll be here next week. Yeah.
You can't. Well, we got it. I don't think Mike is gonna like Phoenician Scheme. So
That's okay. We
Let's
didn't
do
want to like.
Killers of the Flower Moon. Pick a Mike movie for the next one, and then we'll do Phoenician Scheme, and then I'll back you up, bro.
and then after that, we got to move on to our next topic:
Oldish movies,
sports. Sports movies, baby.
N-word-ish movies.
Do you like sports movies?
Oh, sports movies, cool.
Let me think of a good sports movie.
I know one movie
Blue
Mike
Chips.
likes.
What's that?
It involves a San Francisco baseball player
Baseball player.
Bad News Bears.
and a super fan who's
Oh, the fan. Yeah, the fan rules.
Nice.
We watched that for my birthday one year, and y'all criticized me for like, "Oh, this is not a birthday type movie to watch."
This is not a birthday movie. It was his birthday, dude. What are you talking about?
And it was like we rented a bunch of movies, you know.
You're
And had
criticizing Mike's pick on his birthday.
it wasn't William. It was actually
That is such a William move.
it was
Honestly.
our other friend, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
that movie. I think didn't play well on VHS because it's very widescreen. It's Tony Scott.
Is that
On
John
VH
Travolta where he's like plays like that's another autistic?
No, it's Wesley Snipes and Robert De Niro.
Ah, yes.
So
Wow.
it has this really widescreen look to it, anamorphic, and they like cut in, and everything on VHS is just like a square of a person's face, like all blurry, and you're like, oh, this looks like
Yeah.
bad. But when you see it on widescreen, it's a beautiful movie. It's pretty dumb, but it's fun.
It's tough.
What are some other great sports movies? Any Given Sunday?
That's what I was gonna say. Well, in this case, what about Pumping Iron?
Pumping Iron.
Pumping Iron is awesome, obviously.
Sports documentaries.
What about
Cool Runnings? William's never seen Cool Runnings. And that is a
Foxcatcher?
sports film.
Do you like Foxcatcher?
I?
I love Foxcatcher.
It's okay. I mean, I just think the actual documentaries on what actually happened are better.
These are good movies. Hey, I
It's
also
long, right?
Foxcatcher.
I imagine it's over 2 hours. It's Steve Carell's kind of. He almost pulls it off.
Raging Bull.
That's such a Jeremy Strong role now. Raging Bull is
Rocky.
one of Mike's favorite movies. He's probably seen it almost 5 million times.
Red Line.
I could probably recite it start to finish.
I'm looking up a sports list on Letterboxd, and one of the things added is Red Line.
That's
The
a
car
anime.
race movie?
But it's a sport.
Yeah, I like that. I saw
What
that.
about what about Rollerball?
I never saw it.
The cover that looks so awesome.
And then the movie sucks.
I don't remember.
What about like
I can't remember it being that good.
City. Fat City.
Is that a sports movie? I kind of want like
Boxing.
more mainstream.
What
about major? Mike might like Fat City.
What about that Charles Bronson bare knuckle boxing movie?
Hard Times.
Hard Times, The Fighter.
Now,
Fighter
The
with,
Fighter is based
Mark
on
Wahlberg.
you want to see a really good movie. You like Life of Crime. The Fighter is based on a documentary called like Smoking Crack in Lowell, Massachusetts. I can't remember the name.
Beyond the Mat, the wrestling movie.
What
Or
about
Heart of Darkness, the Bret Hart movie?
Beyond the Mat's good? The Backyard wrestling movie. That is
What about
that movie is
Dogfight?
hilarious.
Dogfight.
Would you go to a dogfight if you had the opportunity?
No, Dogfight is a backyard
No,
boxing
I
movie.
know, but I'm asking you, if you had the opportunity to go to a dogfight, would you go to it?
I Probably would not. That'd be too sad. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Dogfight is a River Phoenix movie. What are you talking about?
No, no dog fight.
Oh,
I'm saying.
what about a cockfight? Would you go to a cockfight?
Ugh. Um, only the penis kind. Karate Kid.
Dogfight. Oh, is this the Kimbo Slice? No.
Yeah, Kimbo Slice.
What was the Kimbo
Sandlot.
Slice movie?
I don't know. He sucks.
Kimbo Slice movie. You showed this movie to me like a long time ago. I thought it was called Dogfight. Street Fight. What is it? I don't know.
Maybe it was just a YouTube thing. How did he become he became famous so quickly over this like
From
backyard
YouTube, right? Color of Money.
The
color
pool.
money is really good.
That's about
Love
that's
and basketball, baby. Let's get real.
Color of Money is a sequel to the Jackie Gleason pool movie, right?
Yes,
The
The
Hustler.
Hustler.
Yeah, we should watch The Hustler. That movie, Jackie Gleason.
Everybody Wants Some is a more recent movie, sports movie that's very good. Love
Major
Everybody
League.
Wants Some. Major League is cool.
Major League 2. Major League 3. Oh, sports movies. What about Semi Tough
What's
What about
semi tough?
what about A League of Their Own?
with
Resurrection
Burt
of Jake the
Reynolds?
Snake. Hell yeah.
A League of Their Own?
League of
There's
Their
no
Own. A good
crying
film.
in baseball.
Sandlot.
Classic.
Bad News Bears, I already said. Let's
Maybe
see.
sports movies aren't very good.
Yeah.
Willie, come on, bro. Tap
The
tap
key
into
to a
some
really
tea,
good Men
bro.
on Film episode is the movie has to have a rape scene,
Yeah.
right?
I've been wanting to do like, well, this movie like is about like a fucking psycho, and I feel like there's other movies that are like, we could do other movies about psychos, psycho characters, psycho protagonists, like
God with Lonely Men.
like the fucking serial killer movie and shit.
Henry.
Henry, yeah, stuff like that.
You know what's a good one?
He got
Golden
game.
Glove.
Oh, okay.
Have you guys seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
No.
Or Golden? Is it Golden Glove? The Golden Glove 2019 about
He got game.
a German serial killer.
It's
It's kind of like Ebola syndrome or Untold Story.
Smashing Machine, like the doc version of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was good. That one's good.
God, that
Tyson, isn't James Toback's Tyson a good movie?
it's a masterpiece.
Well, hey, we
I
can
don't think it would make
it.
I don't think it would make a good episode though.
Yeah, well, why not?
It's just like some movies are good and you're like it's like righting wrongs and you're like yeah that's good but like what can you talk about?
Okay,
Sure.
okay.
You have to be
Foxcatcher, I always thought it could be a good one. Jerry Maguire.
You just stop
What about-
naming every stupid shitty movie.
Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4.
Rocky 3.
Which Rocky would you do if you had to do one Rocky, William?
Rocky 4.
Okay.
Rocky 4 or Rocky 3?
What about
Rocky 3 or Rocky 5?
what about A&E biography, WWE Legends, Edge?
He sucks.
Edge doesn't suck.
It was Edge.
You like Edge
No, I don't. I actually do think Edge is kind of lame.
Yeah, he is.
Or he just kind of like a nothing guy. He doesn't got the sauce.
It was cool when he was part of when he was like trying to play a vampire with that other dude, but he had a pretty lame ass career.
Hoop Dreams. Hoop Dreams could have a lot of shit to talk. I mean,
We probably won't do a lot of sports movies, honestly.
Basketball Diaries.
That's fine. Bull Durham is cool.
We got it because
I mean,
October's
you gotta think
coming
about
up. We
cooler
got Halloween coming up.
Ooh, let's get spooky.
Gonna
What
get
do you think?
spooky.
All right. Well, we can talk about that later.
Mike, you love horror movies, obviously.
Do
Bigger,
I?
stronger, faster.
You'll like Golden Glove,
Yeah.
maybe.
No, that's a short.
The Ernest Halloween movie.
Or a Scared Stupid.
I watched that with my kid. He liked it a lot. He thought there were not enough monsters, though. He wished there were more than just the one troll. So
Oh yeah.
that's Owen's review.
Have you shown him Troll 2?
Ooh, that could be fun. I'm
He
gonna show
probably
him.
wouldn't. He probably wouldn't even think it's bad.
I want to show him Mr.
Leprechaun?
Vampire.
Oh,
It's
Oh
hard to
man,
find scary movies for kids. So,
that's
or not
crazy.
scary movies, but like, you know,
Hopping vampires. Have you shown
yeah,
him
he might think it's
Ghostbusters?
funny and like interesting. Not Ghostbusters yet. I think I might show him Gremlins when Christmas time comes. Maybe
That movie. Well, you know
Ghostbusters.
the thing of Gremlins is that they reveal Santa Claus isn't real, so
Oh, thank you. Okay, thanks.
that's like a big thing.
Jesus
That
Christ, what the fuck was wrong with people making movies for kids back in
well,
the
it's funny.
80s? Yeah, that's all they cared about. It was because they were fucking boomers. They were narcissists that like they were like making movies for kids, but it's like let's really make it for ourselves. Who cares about kids? Yeah, fuck them. Fucking boomers is such a fucking annoying ass thing.
Hey,
White men can't jump.
I'm sorry they Steven Spielberg made the best movies ever made.
Steven Spielberg, and then he got to rape
Martin
children on Epstein's
Scorsese.
island.
How many fucking boomer masterpieces are there?
I
A
mean,
lot.
being a narcissist, I think could help you make a masterpiece.
Joe
Also,
Dante, um, they asked him to cut that scene. They pleaded with him to cut that scene, and he said no. And Steven Spielberg backed him up. But yeah, Joe Dante, he directed a movie called Piranha, which has a 5 to 10 minute long scene of children being eaten by piranhas. It's like a children's swim camp, like, and all these little kids, like dozens and dozens of kids are in the water in like little floaties and stuff, and you know the piranhas are coming down the river, and they just like kill so many children in the scene. It's really amazing. It's the best scene that Joe Dante ever did.
that's cool. I got a couple more challengers. Moneyball. Uh,
Yeah, that's
Air.
over. Goodbye. Later.